Well, good evening. Today is Sunday, the 7th of July. Just here at the bottom of Lock 20 of the Trent Severn. Got here this morning. I stayed at the bottom of Lock 19 last night. Just low on batteries, so I hobbled over here and sat here all day with some pretty good sun. I got a fair bit of charging done. A couple of issues still, though, as I'll explain those here in a second. So we're down here in the vault, aka engine room, where the diesels used to be. Anyway, so up here, just in the bottom of the salon, we've got the 6 switches. Each one of these switches will turn on or off each of the main batteries. So the 2 here in the bottom, the 47D and the DCD, are the 2 new batteries that I put in this spring. These other 4, which are off right now, are the ones I put in last year. So those are the switches to turn the batteries on and off. Normally they just stay on. However, today I've been doing some playing around with turning off some and others on with the heavy sun that we were getting, just to see if we could even out some of the discharge rate or the charging of each of the batteries. So down here in the vault, that battery way back up there on the where the fuel tanks used to be, that's one of the ones from last year. The bottom battery here is from last year. The bottom battery on the starboard side here is from last year, and so is that one up there where the starboard fuel tank used to be. So those are the 4 from last year. And so this year I've added this one, which is 47D, and I've added this one, DCD. These are the 2 new ones that I put in this spring. So with the charging today, I had yesterday, we had some problems with that one back there. That's 4B, which didn't seem to be holding any charge, and it was like going to 0. But today, when I put it on the solar panels by itself, it went to 100%. So we'll see what happens tomorrow when I start to discharge it. So with all that happening today, and the end of it, with all that sun we've had, 47D charging all by itself is still on. I've got it up to around almost 30% it's come up to, but DCD will not hold a charge. It is at 0. It won't accept a charge. It takes 40, 50 amps from the sun and gives nothing in return. So there's an issue. I don't know what it is. I was looking at the settings via the app for the battery monitoring system, and I tried to do a reset on it. It wouldn't do that. So I'll talk to the manufacturer tomorrow and we'll see what we can do with this one. So this one's dead. I don't know what's going on with that one. It powers on, takes electricity, but does not give any kind of storage for charge. 47D seems to be giving me a little bit. We're up to 30%. The other ones are pretty well 100. So that's good enough to probably move on tomorrow, but we'll see what happens when I talk to Microgreen tomorrow to see what's going on with this battery. The last thing I want to do is remove it. These ones aren't too bad, but they're not fun to get out of here. So hopefully we can get this thing resolved and do a reboot or something like that. So that's where we're at. So we're at the bottom of this lock here. It's beautiful. Tomorrow I will likely do the lift lock, the big famous Peterborough lift lock, the highest in the world. I'll probably do that tomorrow. We'll see what gives with that. But that depends on what happens with my conversation. So I checked all the fuses. Everything down here is good. So not sure what the heck is going on. But we will find out some more information tomorrow. So that's the little dilemma for today. So 5 out of the 6 batteries working. And we'll see if we can get this one 47D up a little bit more as well. So these numbers are only partial numbers for the IDs. They're just the last few of each one, just so I can identify which one is which. So that's it for today. We'll see what tomorrow brings. Hopefully some more sun, and we'll go from there.